What's up, man? How you doing, man? Zoo, Animal House. You know what I mean? About to set shit off. You already know. For those who don't know, my brother Sticky Fingers. I mean, so I've been around the shit since the beginning. I mean, you know, he's a legend for everybody that don't know. And pretty much I've been listening to him like my whole life. You know what I mean? Back when I was young, me and my mom's just fucking. We be in the house bumping Onyx and shit. You know what I mean? And you know, gradually, you know, as I get older, you know what I mean, started rapping and shit. And pretty much I found that I was pretty good at it and shit. And I pretty much just started taking it serious, you know, when I saw him perform and shit. And it took me down to the Hip Hop Honors Awards and shit. And I was sitting amongst a bunch of great rappers and all it. And that's when I knew it, yo. That's when I knew it. Sitting right next to Busta Rhymes, just like, it's just crazy. And I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is it. So yeah. I've been going back and forth to Cali for, you know, for a little bit, you know, since I was young and everything. He's been out there for a minute. And, you know, when we out in Cali, you know, it's all love, you know, it's pretty much like family thing, you know. It's like, you know, we chill, we play chess. You know, he thinks he's nice and shit, but, you know, I mean, my chess game is on point. But, you know, play pool, whatever, ball up. And then we, you know, we get in the studio and, you know, we work on some stuff, plays with some beats, you know, get a little cypher going, you know, so it's pretty much just all love every time I go there, you know, just, you know, because you got to remember that's still family, you know, still, so we do family shit, so, yeah. Well, like, you know, the mixtape is called Welcome to the Zoo. It's the first mixtape, you know what I mean, and pretty much I started it probably back in January. I started doing the mixtape, came up with the first track. Is Do My Thing. That was the first track we made for it, and that shit was just coming from the heart, coming out hard. You know, you listen to it, everything's just straight. You know, coming out the gate hard and everything, and then, you know, just started slowly building up together, and you know, we got a bunch of great projects. You know, Letho, he made about half the beats for that, and then we got some beats that you have out there. I got some shit on the Bentley Benz Beamer shit. So that shit is hot. You know, I got this Marcy freestyle. You know what I mean? I'm coming at a few rappers on there, but you know what I mean? That's, you know, check that out. And you see what I'm talking about. We got a track on there, commercial track. It's called Punani. You know, another one of my artists on the Animal House, whatever, June is on there. You know, it's pretty much just party, club record, definitely bangs in the club, you know, bobbing. Pretty much just talking, self-explanatory, Punani. Got some shit, one of my favorite tracks on there is Empty. You know what I mean? And pretty much we talking about like money and how, yo, money just makes me, if I don't have money, I feel empty. So, and it's pretty much just like a whole metaphor for the record. AnimalHouseEntertainment.com, you can check out everything, you know, the links, you know, the Twitter, the MySpace, all that shit is on there, you know what I mean? So definitely, yo, booking information, you know, we doing shows, all that. So,
download the mixtape, you know what I mean? For free.
Get that shit for free, you know what I mean?
You might come across me or one of our peoples on the street team, we might charge you $5. But go to the website, you get that shit for free.
Yeah, right. Well, some of my influence, definitely Sticky Fingers, you know, Onyx, you know, there's definitely #1 influence. When I was young, I was a real big fan of DMX, you know, real big fan of DMX, so I definitely look at him, man. I like the way he does the shit where, like, you listen to a lot of his tracks, it's pretty much just him, you know what I mean? And you know, not too many features, and I like that. That's kind of like, I feel that's a big deal. And you know, of course, Jay, you know, Jay been doing it for years, yo, and I hope to become that level someday. But you know, Biggie, you know, all the ill New York artists, and pretty much that's pretty much my influences, man. AnimalHouseEntertainment.com. You can check us out, get all the links and all the websites. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AHouseENT. If you want them beats, holla at my nigga Letho at animalhouse.letho@gmail.com. And you already know it's the movement. Get that mixtape, Welcome to the Zoo. And if you want to hop on that compilation mixtape, send your tracks in at animalhouseent.1@gmail.com. And yeah, you already know, yo, we in here, it's a movement. Holla at me.